Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and hello. My name is Norfa Iskashi Jusibin Insing and I'm going to start the presentation for our group, which is Group 6, for our volunteerism or community project called Golden Years, Golden Hearts. So what is it all about? Golden Years, Golden Hearts is a community engagement initiative focused on improving the physical comfort and also the psychological well-being of destitute elderly residents at a senior citizens care center. This project aims to foster empathy and also social responsibility among the students. We have 20 members here. The location of our project is at Tong Sim Senior Citizen Care Center, Kuala Lumpur.
Our target community is destitute and abandoned elderly residents residing at Tong Sim Senior Citizens Care Center in Kuala Lumpur. We chose this community because they are vulnerable and underserved, often living without family support. This project gave us the opportunity to improve their well-being by providing companionship, emotional support, and meaningful interaction. Through our direct involvement in this project, the project promoted social inclusion and community engagement while creating a practical and meaningful impact. As a result, the elderly experienced improved mental well-being, enhanced quality of life, and a stronger sense of community and belonging.
So the objective for this volunteerism program are centered on enhancing the quality of life of elderly residents. Firstly, this program aims to reduce social isolation and improve emotional well-being through companionship and interactive activities. Secondly, it also supports residents' physical comfort and health by involving them in gentle exercise and providing basic personal grooming assistance. For example, residents are guided through gentle walking and help with basic care. Thirdly, this program seeks to foster stronger social connection and community engagement between residents, volunteers, and staff. And last one, these activities are designed to create joyful and meaningful experiences through games, music, storytelling, and festive celebrations. Now we will move on to the inputs required to ensure these goals can be successfully achieved. These inputs consist of several essential resources. In terms of human resources, the program involves a project coordinator, an organizing committee, and the staff of the old folks' home. Financial resources are mainly used for the transportation to and from the home, as well as cleaning materials. The next one, technological resources, include mobile phones, internet access, and online tools such as WhatsApp, Google Documents, and Canva for communication and coordination. And lastly, time. Time is allocated for planning, volunteer briefing, coordination with the home, and the implementation of activities.
Regarding the activities, first of all, we coordinated with the person in charge at Tongsim Senior Citizens Care Center to arrange our visits, and we also gathered useful tips from external volunteers to better understand the seniors' needs. During our visits, we helped with cleaning tasks, celebrated Christmas together through simple activities, and created a warm environment. We also held a singing session with familiar songs and spent time chit-chatting with the seniors, listening to their stories and offering companionship.
Next, I'll be presenting the output of our logic model. Firstly, under cultural mindfulness, volunteers became considerate of the Hokkien backgrounds of the elderly. Through interaction, we gained a better understanding of their customs, daily routines, and cultural practices, which helped us in communicate more respectfully. Secondly, for respect for the elderly, volunteers followed specific rules to ensure respect and understanding. This included speaking only in Hokkien or Malay and strictly following the center's daily schedule, such as rest times and meal hours. This is to avoid scheduling conflicts. As a result, volunteers develop better situational awareness and learn to be more considerate of the others. Lastly, in terms of emotional support, volunteers learned how important emotional support is for the elderly to produce creative outlets and meaningful interactions. At the same time, volunteers also build confidence, social skills, and organizational skills by learning how to plan activities realistically. Overall, these outputs highlight both personal growth among volunteers and positive engagement with the elderly community.
Now I will explain the outcome of our program based on the logic model. Firstly, for the quantitative outcomes, we observed a high rate for participation among the elders during the activities at the elderly home. Right. The participation level was consistently high throughout all 3 days of the program. Besides that, we also received positive feedback from the person in charge during the whole project. For the next qualitative outcomes, the elders were very enthusiastic and enjoyed the activities conducted. The program also helped to strengthen relationship among participation beyond the classroom. Lastly, we received the positive feedback such as it was fun doing such activity with you guys, and we hope to do this kind of activity again in the future.
Through this project, we aim to improve the living environment for senior citizens by making it cleaner, safer, and more comfortable. By interacting with the elderly, we also hope to enhance their physical and emotional well-being, especially by reducing loneliness and promoting positive social interaction. This project helps to strengthen the sense of the community and care between students and the elderly, allowing us to build meaningful connection between them. At the same time, it increases students' awareness of elderly needs and encourages empathy and social responsibility. Ultimately, we hope that this project will inspire a continuous volunteering culture among the students and motivate us to contribute to the society in the long term.
I will explain our sustainability and exit plan, which essentially means that the program is designed to remain meaningful and impactful even after our direct involvement comes to an end. In terms of sustainability, all activities are intentionally designed to require minimal resources. Activities such as cleaning, group sessions, and interactive engagements are simple and practical. This makes it easy for them to be replicated by future volunteers. Other than that, it is also to ensure that the program can be continued without placing additional strain on resources. We also place strong emphasis on capacity building by actively involving both residents and staff throughout the sessions. We encourage participation and shared responsibility. This approach empowers them to carry out similar activities independently and to sustain engagement beyond the duration of our program. Additionally, volunteer continuity is supported through a structured yet adaptable framework. This allows future cohorts or external volunteer groups to adopt and continue the program, ensuring consistent engagement with the residents over time. With regard to our exit plan, the program concludes gradually after all planned activities have been completed. This gradual conclusion allows residents to be emotionally and physically prepared for the end of the session. A brief handover to the staff is then conducted, during which we share key observations and activity suggestions to support ongoing engagement. While our formal involvement ends, the program remains open to future visits and collaborations, thereby promoting a lasting and sustainable impact.
I will now share our key takeaways from this experience. One of our main takeaways is that ethical community services requires honesty, respect, responsibility, especially when working with such vulnerable groups such as the elderly. These values guided us how we interacted and carried out our activities throughout these projects. And we also learned the importance of flexibility and adaptability, as unexpected challenges required us to adjust our plans while still maintaining the quality of our programs. Another key takeaway is that the role of effective communications and cultural sensitivity. These were crucial in ensuring inclusivity and preserving the dignity of all the participants involved. And additionally, ethical principles such as autonomy, beneficence, justice, and human dignity guided our decision-making throughout these projects. And at this point, we'd also like to express our sincere acknowledgements as we sincerely thank Tong Sim Senior Citizen Care Center for welcoming and supporting our projects, as well as management and staff for their guidance and cooperations. And in addition to that, we would also like to thank our lecturer, Mr. Jeff, for his continuous guidance and all the team members for their dedications, teamwork, and commitment to ethical community service. So to conclude, this project showed us that ethical community service is ultimately about human connections. Through our engagements with the elderly, we learn to practice empathy, patience, and respect beyond what we learn from normal textbooks. Each interaction reminded us of the importance of dignity, inclusions, and sincere cares for others. Despite the challenges that we face, this experience strengthened our sense of responsibility and ethical awareness. And as we conclude, we hope that the impact of this project continues through the future volunteers and ongoing engagements, and that the values that we gain will continue to guide us in serving the community with integrity and compassion. Thank you very much for everything.